Well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing them, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. Well, folks, do not mistake his kindness for weakness. Bogdan Guskov has an affable way about him, but man, when they lock the door behind him, caution flammable.
John, I don't know if I've ever met a nicer guy that's scarier once the octagon door closes behind him. He puts people out, he puts them out violently. You know, he goes about his business in the way that you want a fighter to go about his business. He wins fights, disappears, and he doesn't really cause a fuss. When that octagon door closes, Bogdan Guskov is trying to shut your lights out. His intention tonight is knock out another opponent and really make a statement in this stacked division.
All right, both fighters have now touched down in the world-famous octagon, ready to go with more live action from Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas, USA. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Vitor Belfort. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bogdan Guskov.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee. Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe back at UFC 166. Remember Rogan? Oh, my God.
It was the craziest fight. You could not believe what you were watching. These two guys said, this is the night that we make history. We're going to stand on a quarter in the middle of the octagon and let them fly, and that they did. Houston, the Toyota Center, has been home to some of the greatest fights in UFC history.
Hook lands. Nice feint there to the right by Belfort.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Every time he goes, it's a massive. I mean, he walked right into that one, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight. Oh, that's big.
Oh! Straight punch there again. Been there all night. All right, so got to be an encouraging sign to hurt him to that extent. I'm not sure his opponent saw this coming.
Well, he didn't finish him, but he did hurt him very, very bad. It shows him that he can hurt him, but he's got to be very careful. He still isn't the better striker, even though he landed the bigger punch.
Well, a rhythmic sport, and he has certainly found his here, champ.
Yeah, he's in his rhythm. He's doing a great job. Listen, you can tell when a guy starts to find that flow state.
Man, pinpoint left hand just landed a moment ago.
In a lot of trouble. He's hurt very bad. He keeps trying to punch with him when he should be grabbing him.
Belfort goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but maybe wrestle.
Yeah, he might need to wrestle here. He needs to hope that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, and presents his hips to him so that he can level change and take him to the mat.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. In DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Man, that was crazy. He was rocking and rolling, and then he got rocked.
He was fighting so well, and he took that big shot that rocked him. I wonder if he's going to be able to regain.
Belfort's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offers. Gets absolutely torched on the feet again.
Every time he hits him, he seems to hurt him. It's unbelievable. He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, fighters in the stack guard now. Final seconds here. Belfort time starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You good? You good?
Here we are, early round two. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Belfort. Yet another huge kick lands. Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean,
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Belfort gets hit by that kick. Another huge kick is true. Belfort gets back up.
bad.
Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Belfort.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 1 minute of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bogdan Guskov.
All right, so what a finish and what a performance for one of the more well-rounded guys in this division. He knew against this kickboxer he was going to have to mix it up and did so beautifully.